Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to continue working with function, but this time I will be discussing about function with pass by value. With pass by value parameter or parameters. So in the previous video, we discussed about function with return value, and we have this code also. So let us try to redefine or modify this code in such a way that it is implemented according to this type of function with pass by value parameters. I will still be dealing with function add and function average. Okay, so if you're working with function with pass by value parameters, then this area here should have a parameter or parameters, which will be used for the activity inside the function, just like this one. Like here, we wanted to compute the sum of the two numbers, which will be passed here, and there should be a parameter that would actually hold the numbers that is going to be passed into the function. For instance here, presume that we don't have these two values here and then this one here. So these are the parameters that we wanted to pass to the function. Okay, so let us try to get these values and place it in the body. Okay, so let's say we have here var x, which is equal to 4, and also we can also like putting that something y is equal to 10. Okay, so what will happen here is we wanted to pass the x parameter and the y parameter, which will be used for the function add. So it needs to say that the 4 here and the x here, 4 and the 6 will be passed here so that we could get the sum of the two numbers. Now, if you pass a certain value to the function, make sure that you also have to declare function parameters here, the actual parameters. Something that will receive the values here and will be used within the activity inside the function. Okay, so let's try to use this one, x and y. So we're gonna declare this this var x and var y. So these are our actual parameter, and once it is passed to the function here, take note that x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 6, right? So it means to say that there is a value, there are two values that is going to be passed to the function add, which will be assigned in the actual parameter. So x is this, which is 4, and y here is 6. So meaning to say that this x here is equal to 4 and this y here is equal to 6. And there's no need for us to, since we already declared the x and y here, so it means to say there is no need for us to redeclare it back or redeclare those identifiers or those variables. So it has already been recognized that x is a variable and y also is a variable. So going back, x here, the value that is passed here is 4, and the value that is passed here is 6, and which will be assigned somewhere here. So we would expect that the result would be 10. Okay, and the result will be returned back to the main body, which will be assigned in someone, variable someone. So if the result here is 10 and we return the sum here, so it means to say that sum is also equal to 10, or someone is equal to 10, just like that. Okay, let us try to test first. Let us comment this one and also this one. Okay, so we would expect the sum, someone, or what is going to be printed will be 10. Okay, let us refresh this one, F5. So there is an error, unexpected token var in line 7, and also odd is not defined in line 27. Okay, let's try to remove this var here, and this one also. Try to check first. The error is somewhere here. So we have some xy, and then we're expecting here like 4 and 6. Okay, let's try to, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to comment this one here. Okay, so as you can see, while we are testing, the result is 10. So it means to say that we're able to pass the value and then invoke the function add correctly. Okay, so let us try to do the function average. Okay, so this time, as what we have mentioned, that getting the average of two numbers is just simply get the sum and then divide it by 2. So as simple as that. So how are we going to implement this one? Using the pass by value parameter. Okay, going back to the main body, we have ave1, which invokes the average of the average function here. But take note that the parameter that we are going to pass to the average, or the average function, is the sum of the two numbers. So the variable that holds the sum of the two numbers is someone. So therefore, the parameter that we are going to pass to the function average is someone. Okay, and then we're gonna write here also someone. Okay, so since here the result here is 10, so meaning to say that we pass someone which is equal to 10 and get the average of the two numbers by just simply using that value in the formula. So instead of using x plus y, then we already know the value of the sum, so we just simply write someone, which is the value that is being passed here, and divide it by 2, and then once it's working, we return the value of ave to the main body for printing. Okay, so let us try to uncomment this one, and then let's test. So we have here the parameter, and then the value that will hold the return value, or variable that will hold the return value, and then print the sum and the average. Refresh. So what we have here is the sum and also the average. Okay, so to be clear, let us try to define this one like sum is equal to, and then plus, then the other one is average is equal to, and then plus, concatenate the average, just like this one. Let us try. Okay, save and then test. So F5. So we have here sum is equal to 10, the average is equal to 5. Okay, so we're able to modify the code in such a way that it will be implemented using function with pass by value parameters. Okay, let's recap. The desired data, or the input data, are given in the body, and then invoke the function with a specific parameter which will be passed into the function, and then the which is also assumed that it's already been declared, and then afterwards you are going to declare all the formula that's necessary to do the function, or do the task, and then return the result to the main body, which will be assigned to this variable. Same thing that would happen in the average function also. Since in the average function, it needs to have sum to get the average. Instead of focusing or writing the x and y, you can just simply pass the parameter sum1 to the function average, so that it would directly be divided into 2, or to compute the average of the given two numbers, and then return the result into the main body, which will be assigned to av1 parameter. And that's the time that you will print the result using the console.log. So that's basically it, how we implement the function with pass by value parameter.